Welcome back, friends, to us Pasharti Absorbers and our possible new friends, the Opal Galek Trade Commission. Now, we have been corrupted by them. We have accepted their migration treaty. Now it's time to corrupt them as well by bribing them until they accept something else, so we can get to something else that protects us. Another defensive pact. Offer a trade deal. Maybe we can also buy favors. Usually these need food. We'll give them food. We'll give them so much food. Let's also get some favors from them. Get 10 favors. They will get tons of food for it. So much food. They don't know where they stand. What else do you need? Minerals? No. Seems like they hate minerals. How about energy credits? Energy credits is kind of hard to pass up, right? And we also have a ton of them, so... Here we go! We need a couple of favors. We need a couple of favors from you. Friends. Oh, yeah. There's something possible here. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe a defensive pact? Yes? How about a defensive pact? That would protect us forever. Together, friends. How about a federation? That's a little bit out of reach. How much is it out of reach? 7 out of 7. Meh. One day. One day. For now, we'll form a research agreement as well. And then... who knows what we can reach? Oh, this really supercharges diplomacy. So here we go. To form a federation is the next step. We need to get to this step. Because we need more strength in our lives. Now the thing is that another part of strength will be totally removed then. Yeah. And... also, we might want to buy something from these guys. Favors. We need some favors, friends. They don't need minerals. What do they even need? Energy credits, maybe. Energy credits are easy to come by. We'll acquire so many favors. Maybe we can start a federation with them. Come on, you get all. You get our everything.
Steering clear of belligerents.
Oh, and we've found the matriarch. Creature of legend swims languorously between the gas giants in the Figizar system. Larger than any Tianki on record. Indeed, larger than any of our projections could have allowed for a space whale of impossible proportions. Seems to have made her nest here. Tentacles longer than a Pashartian battleship, this magnificent matriarch's glowing hide stands out startlingly against the void of space. She's old, remarkably so. A veritable ancient covered end to end in battle scars and strange growths. A gigantic unexploded proton torpedo is lodged in the venerable creature's back, and the fractured remains of ships in the system speak of what manner of fate befell any vessels that strayed too close. Yeah, and stayed too close too. So that's what we get. And the Lomani Unity accepted that. So there's that. They are exceptionally protective. They're still on that trade deal. They fully trust us. And the question is, what could we... They must be at peace. Oh well. Oh well, we need so many favors. Let's also get some favors from the Opalglek while we're at it. While they still accept something as weak as energy credits, that they will later not accept anymore. So, forming a federation is not really in reach. But let's make a trade deal, you know. Because a trade deal is a true steal. 4 favors. Here we go. The confirmation. Earbud has encountered that. Oh, we have a and we have a Leviathan. Yes, we have heard about that. Let's not give that too much effort, because yeah, and we have a branch office. The Leviathan. Everyone fears the Leviathan now. And we've just gotten a lot safer. We need to form a federation very soon. Mineral scanners. Oh, mining station output increased. And now... Oh, droid workers. Oh, droids. Pre-programmed personalities to better serve their masters, as well as limited self-awareness, capable of most pop jobs. And more complex jobs. Ooh. That would be something extremely valuable. Yes, give us these robots. These droids you speak from. The extremely valuable droids.
Construction venture completed.
That seems not to be capable of anything anymore, so let's send it back to Siangara, to the fortress planet. Mining stations out there. How about the Lovani? They would accept something like this if they were not a Gestalt consciousness. They must be at peace. Maybe we can get to a federation with them then. We could get a migration treaty even. That is too much. Maybe if we can gift them more. We'll see about that. Or are we giving something to a snake in our midst? Well, for now, some more mote harvesting traps. Hopefully do the deal. Going on there anyways. Not so sure, because this is really, when you have a colony somewhere, that increases the tension even more. Like, it really supercharges the tension. Yeah, let's keep the fear up. We must tell our little Pasharti all the tales of the murderous aliens that are around there. It will not give us time to prepare enough. The burrows of Terralon. Ah, yeah. Let's increase that. Something's going on here, but what? we need to go for more research. Ulm Prime. Frontier Sector. How much would we need for a federation? 62. We're at -12. Oh, and we have received something from the children of Gaia. Interesting. A collective hive mind. Oh, good no. Ah, we are the children of Gaia, and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Future actions will depend upon whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unforeseen variable. Salute, Gaians. They're here. They've been feasting on the Mind Union, probably. We'll open borders to them. They're also in a war against the pricky kitty. And they will lose that, it seems. Oh, Admiral Ered Rock is now lethargic. Eager and lethargic. Great. I mean, do we have to deal with this? They've closed the borders. He's leveled up. But really, is there someone better, maybe? Kenium Teb. With a gale speed. That seems to be a much, much better choice. Than someone lethargic. But whatever, you know. Maybe for the replacements. Fleet manager. We'll create a new fleet with ghost corvettes. 4 of them. We can do that. That's a fleet of the Lovani with 6,000. What does that fleet have? Truly, let me look at it. They have corvettes, they have destroyers, they have cruisers. We are so far behind. How about the fleet manager here? Yeah, let's add another corvette to the fray. It's better than nothing, but we have to be extremely careful.
A study has been completed.
Gravitic sensors. We're getting better sensors for our stuff. That's very nice. And now chemical plants would be extremely useful on the one hand, and on the other hand we could maybe go for the fusion reactor, because it's really time to get something like this. And I don't know, the survival of the fittest, because by coming into contact with other species we've learned the true importance of overcoming our weaknesses in the great struggle for survival. The great struggle. How much could we... We could get to, what? -11. What could we get to? A martial alliance? Or a galactic union? Maybe a galactic union would be good. And with the Lovani. The Rack Mind Union has been destroyed by its enemies. We've expected so much. forming a federation will be interesting. If we can do that with the Lovani and the Opal-Glek, then we are set for the game. Because they are also friends among each other. Or kind of non-enemies. I can say that. And that would be something great. Of days promised. I like that. Let's give it a lethargic Eretun Rock. Is there another leader though? Someone else with Gale Speed. No, I think we're cheapskates. Cheap enough. Let's sell the minerals. And we have the found the rubric. No, not yet. Toppled over buildings, crashed spaceships. Lumps of melted junk and trinkets burned to a crisp indicate that the former inhabitants of Borobaba 3 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. The evacuation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasured trinkets, and many lost their lives, scrabbling to save completely mundane items. One artifact, however, seems to have held a special place in their society. The rubricator. It appears that they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. Let's get Gribben going, and do we have another constructor? Ready here? Yeah. Let's build that starbase too. I mean, we have to build that starbase one day, and we need so much more influence. the Forge world. Let's see. We have a Pasharti there. Food. Let's get to the food. Losavata and the penguins. Good, good, good. Something else has happened. The inventory. There's an order to the Rat's Chaos. In a somewhat officially looking building towards the center of town, there's a digital inventory of every single item, complete with their origins, gross misinterpretations of their intended uses, as well as some highly unhelpful notes on where to find them. The rubricator, described as a thingamajig maker with magical powers, has its place to the right of the Empress's lilac ribbon. Under her snout who swabs the four-legged box with a funny face, whatever that is. Oh, there's more defensive pacts.
Construction venture completed.
No orders here, no orders here. Yeah, but we need some orders. We need order, research and mining. Here we go. And you? Research and mining. Here we go. What's going on? We need some help. Bhavani. Yeah, they're still at it. Still against the Horde. And you? Nine. When? Oh, that Empire Sprawl. It needs to go away. Yeah, it's the Empire capital. It's an administrative center, right? Let's get more recycling going. I mean, we've got the resources for it. We need to invest them. We can upgrade that fleet. War declaration. Matt from Wii Sports declared on the Losa Vata
Vessels
Industries.
have been refitted.
And a foul stench. The excavating team has discovered the source of the foul stench and its ill boding. Closer to the center of the city are enormous piles of dried fecal matter and pools of corrosive bile that exude toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide, making protective equipment necessary to proceed further. The archaeologists could not identify the alien DNA in the fecal matter, but the piles contained partially digested hoarders. Whatever consumed these aliens swallowed them whole. Even more disconcerting is the discovery of a fresh pile. A pile of bile.
Construction venture completed.
Mining's ready. Now where go next? This here. Let's fly over here. Construct that. Seems like something useful. And here in that rural world, we've got nothing. We should try to get some noxious swamp removed. That's impossible, unfortunately. We would need technology for that. Surprise, surprise. Well, in that case, can't do anything there. How about on that rural world? Unity. And more, maybe an energy grid would add something to us, and a little bit of agriculture. The bureau. More administrative offices, of course.
A new colony has been propagated.
Oh, sweet. Ulm Prime in the Ulm system. And we can already create a new sector and get someone in there. Oh, look, someone with an iron fist. Resource output. I really like that. Great time for the Queen. Ulm Prime. Hock Kop. Something else. A Chamber of Elevation would be great to start with. Or really robot assembly plants and a city district. Oh, look at that Lobani Unity fleet. That is a big fleet. How about that?
A study has been completed.
So the Thracian Horde, we cannot declare because they are overwhelming. Fusion power, the fusion reactor. That will be a good thing. Not that it will bring us too much, but now, yeah. For the best opportunities. And the fortress here. Let's go for the planetary administration. Hopefully they will be peaceful very soon. When we have the 2 defensive pacts to protect us, we would really love to have us integrated into a 3-fold federation. And it comes closer. It really comes closer. 7. once we get the Lovani on board, we'll be in a great position. Really, really, really alarmed by the attendance here, though. Don't want to do anything that would alarm them, but still want to increase defenses. Do we have there on the bastion? What could we do here? Listening post, a target uplink, computer, crew quarters, resource silos. No, nothing interesting so far. Research, yeah, there's some research there, but nothing much so far. Our mining station's ready here in Gribon. And we'll go to Nijiro now. The burrows are getting ready to relieve us of the Empire sprawl. Ulm Prime might become also an administrative center, because that's the thing that we're really missing. That's the thing that we need. See about that. So Menace Station. Expanding here. Ponel. A little bit of everything. Let's have a look here at Terralon. We definitely need more armies, and we need Pasharti armies for that new world. A couple of them cannot hurt. We have found something out. The Empress Motel. At the very center of the city, overlooking the main square, is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garish neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Inside it are lavish chambers, filled to the brim with treasure, from which the Empress and her board of trusted advisors governed. It's also where the Hoarders held their last stand, defending their Empress and a precious rubricator. There's a moth. A moth is hunting me! Ah! With any luck, the rubricator can still be found in its usual spot by the Empress's lilac ribbon. Ooh. A moth. We have been invaded by a hive mind here. The moth mind. I'm always watchful because moths can go to carpets. And that's not something I want. I want my carpet. Build a mining station here, then continue to Sinistra. Yeah, I know, we could build an observation post there, but we're Pasharti. They're in the machine age. We won't uplift them. But maybe, I mean, there's something to say about that, really. Stop that. Maybe we can try something else there, right? Plan a takeover or something. Magnetic disruption. The strong magnetic field around Ulm Prime has always caused some problems with electronic instruments on the surface, but recently the effect on our computers has been especially notable. So far, it's unknown what has caused this flare-up, although we suspect it to be temporary. Unfortunate. Ooh, Ulm Prime. My goodness me. Disruption. And something else here. Some more food will be fine.
Construction venture completed.
Menace Starbase is ready. What would we have here? A trade hub and an anchorage? No. A shipyard? No. A gun battery maybe? Let's go for a gun battery. I'm really a little bit afraid of this force here. What's going with the Lovani? They need to take some stuff. Let's see. Defender war exhaustion is rising massively. That gives me hope. Migration treaty, the Federation. Yeah. And a new contact with the symbiont consciousness. Another hive mind. Our warriors salute you. Symbionts. Where are they even? Here, so many. So belligerent. We'll try to be open about this. They seem to be just another terrifying thing that is in this galaxy, ready to take over anything that cannot defend itself at the right time. Suspicious! You're suspicious! The Thracian Horde is suspicious of us! Oh my goodness me. They're already closing borders in the symbionts. And what about our world here? Let's do it like that. And then some research labs would be great. Xenobiology, society research, plus 20%. Studying the life that arises on other worlds and beyond allows us to understand fundamental aspects of biology that were previously beyond our reach and that we were really afraid to look at because they are so terrifying. An embassy complex and xenodiplomacy. Yeah, we're on the way to diplomacy for now. That sounds terrible, terrifying. Wrong. But and we need also effective bureaucracy. Let's see. Embassy complex. We cannot go for it right now. Effective bureaucracy also needs to be taken. And this. Nothing there is ground defense planning. It's all so good. It's all extremely good. Xenodiplomacy would be great to have. But let's go for effective bureaucracy because that's our old problem. And we need to combat it when we have the chance. New contact, the Codon Armada. We sense the presence of prey. Another devouring swarm. Oh yes, please. Please. Oh, that's the alert. That's red alert here. Please keep to yourselves, aliens. We cannot take it. There's the Codon Armada. It is hungry. And extremely dangerous. We must stand together, friends. How about the fact? They're also on the Thracian Horde. Oh, they're still on the Thracian Horde. Yeah. I see it. That's the Lovani here. I mixed them up with the Trade Commission. Jugawa. So close. So close. Forge world. More Pasharti there. Yeah, I mean... what can I say? It's a Forge world. And we need more housing.
Construction venture completed.
Symbiont consciousness made peace with Awa. Is Awa still existing? Seems like they grew. There's the mining stations ready too. Let's see, we have the observers. Aggressive observation. Indoctrination. That's something we would like to do. Bring them around to our way of thinking. And now, let's take this. Do we need the relics to be activated? I mean, the Omni Codex is great. The Last Baal is obviously great. Can discover an L-gate inside, but we could also not do it. Proclaim superiority. Nah. Nah. So close. Breakthrough chances rising. Great Penguin versus the Ikanan Confederation.
Construction venture completed.
Pornell Starbase is ready. Guns and traders. Fortress. Our rural world. Let's get an energy grid going. Containment fields, yes. Get more research through that. And now, why not get more research? Hokom Kop. Talons from the void? Snarling, hissing fiend. What? Has appeared out of the void. With one swipe of her giant talons, she snatched the Archaeology shuttle, carrying the excavation team and the rubricator back to the PDS nuke hulled, bending it open and prying the rubricator from within. Seems we have finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by the Countess' treasures and made her nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl or observed from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growling something in our general direction. Translate her animal noises or engage invasive maneuvers. Flee! Fools! Flee! Ugh. The archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber cluttered with artifacts, gnawed bones, and a substantial amount of fresh slobber. Here, under a used royal nose swab on a four-legged table with a carving of a face, they confirm was indeed funny, sat the rubricator, maker of thingamajigs, right where it was supposed to be, a tiny, insignificant-looking cube spewing out a continuous stream of artifacts. The rubricator is a replicator, an ingenious alien invention that can make endless copies of just about any artifact, and soon it is ours. The planet-side team will begin the journey back to the safety of the ship. Thankfully, we'll never know what attacked the hoarders. We'll never know? Ha! It doesn't seem like it. No!
science vessel has been destroyed.
Our colony ship
A
has
spaceport has been lost to the other side.
a faction has been founded. The Institute of High Technology. What are they doing? We have a dull edge here. Science without borders. Synth envy. AI allowed. Members have been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that. We have egalitarians. How did that come to be? Truly. Let's merge the fleets here too. Colony ship has been lost. Borobaba is off. Scientist Eredonitic died. Everything for the rubricator, my friends. The attendants declared war on the great penguins. Worrying news. They got 1,500, they got 1,600. They must be at peace. Must get more favorable trade deals in. Another scientist.
Construction venture completed.
Man, the starbase is ready. Yeah. Indeed. Next thing would be Belgium or Star Mag.
Construction venture completed.
Let's sell a little more. There's something here. Build the mining stations. The lilac ribbon. And now we've found a drake. A terrible drake. Let's save everything. Belgium needs something. It's possible to activate the relic. I'm in the Baal, the last Baal. On Ulm. But we need the influence. We don't get that much influence, so we'll wait for that. We will go and colonize one of these planets, a big one, and then transform it to a Gaia world. We've met the Tugel Republic. What is that? A military commissariat. Our warriors salute you. Yeah, we don't really listen to them too much because they make these abominable noises that we really don't like about all these Xenos. Where are these new Xenos now? Here, a republic. Let's open up. I mean, they seem to be neutral at least. Or maybe something will come of that. Trade Commission. Coming so close to it. Oh, so close. From Sinistra definitely to Shrudma. That would be the right way. So many alloys we have here. Mykonas are becoming more and more like us, and food. They will thank us one day, the Mykoninians. They really have a lot of armies. They're in a machine age.
Construction venture completed.
Quabra. The mining stations, and then proceed to Quabchi, probably. And let's make a pause here. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode when we hopefully will get some kind of... We want a federation with the Lovani unity. They are so strong. And then get the others under our belt as well. Have a great time until then and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.